Secure transmission established. This is Keeper. We may speak freely, Agent. Prepare to receive your orders.
I'm ready, sir. What's the assignment?
In short, subversion. You were chosen for this operation because of your exemplary performance during training. Imperial intelligence needs agents capable of working independently in the field. Now you apply your training to the real world. Nemro the Hutt and his organization run Jaguna, and you're in town to convince Nemro to supply the Empire.
I understand. How do I proceed?
We need to know what Nemro and his advisors are thinking before we can act. I want you to obtain access to the Nemro clan's inner circle. You require a cover identity. One of our contacts, an alien named Jig, has prepared a background for you and will provide the details.
How do I find him?
Jig will be waiting for you at a safe house. Locate him, take what he offers, then report to me.
Consider it done.
Most of Jaguna is caught up in a turf war. Some of the gangs involved belong to the Hutts. Others are independent. Your combat training should see you through, but expect brutality and expect to be targeted. Jaguna isn't friendly to strangers. Now, find Jig and report back to me. Keep her out.
Buddy, welcome to my first episode. Okay, so I'm just saying if my you guys can hear my fan. If you do, I apologize. This is my second attempt to recording this. So I did start a stream last night, which I'm gonna be doing and recording them, but I failed because of the fact that I had too much high settings, so it was hard to it was lagging out. It wasn't anything else other than that. So this is kind of my retry. I had settings moved down during the stream, but unfortunately I got to start over. So we're just going to do this and catch up to the stream. Other than that, I will be recording on YouTube. But welcome guys to my Star Wars Let's Play. This is one Let's Play I was very much looking forward to be doing in real life. One of my favorite Star Wars, Nixus. He doesn't do much Let's Plays anymore for this game. I haven't seen one in a while. And this is my attempt at giving you guys one. This game is a very, very story-based MMORPG. If you're looking for a free-to-play, story-based MMORPG, this is for you. This is by BioWare. It is on Steam. It is a free account. You can go up to level 60 with the 2 first expansions for completely free. Now, endgame is off limits to you guys. There is PvP other than that, and flashpoints. You can't do, I think, raids or whatever they're called, operations. So, if you guys are looking for a good MMO, this is your MMO. If you guys want to know what server I'm playing on, I am playing on Shatil Shan or Starforge. Either one works. I play on both. I know not a lot of people are going to probably watch this. Maybe 4 or 5 of you guys are going to start watching from the beginning and not finish it, which kind of sucks. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. Each episode is going to be very long. They're going to be a couple hours long. This is going to probably be about an hour and 40 minutes, depending on what I do and edit. I have to edit the first part out, because I don't want you guys watching all that stuff. Alright, let's get to the backstory of my character, and then we'll get into the game. My character is Liandra. Landiria. Sorry, not Leandra. Landiria. I did the name kind of Game of Thrones-y. Landiria is a Imperial agent, and the reason I pick Imperial agent is because most interesting storyline. A lot of people say it's more active, it's got the best twists and plots and turns, so I decided this would be the best first impression of this game. If this does well, which I probably won't, but you know, if it does, I will be doing a smuggler walkthrough after this one, but it won't be for a while. This is gonna be literally from the main game all the way to the newest expansion, which is Onslaught. So it's gonna be a lot of episodes, and it's gonna be one of my longest go-throughs. So this is SWTOR. Landeria, and she is a Imperial agent whose mother was an Imperial agent, and her father was a Sith Lord. Well, one day her father went crazy, going over power, and killed her mother and almost killed her. And this is why she has a scar on her face. When you see in the cutscenes, you'll see she has a scar. Her mother was a Crisis, and her father was a pureblood. Now, being that she got most of her parents from her mother, she got all her Force. She can use the Force, so if she really wanted to become Sith, she could have. She got all her Force stuff from her father. The reason she doesn't choose the Sith is because she absolutely hates the Sith Empire. She loves the Empire and everything about it, and she will fight for the Empire, but she absolutely hates the Sith. So when we see in cutscenes with Siths and stuff, we'll be very, very disrespectful, but when we see cutscenes with our leader, or our maker, which is just out there, I'm very respectful and up forward. She only has one Sith friend, and this Sith actually helped her in some situation she was in, and actually got her the job. And that would be my Sith I made a while back ago, which I gotta set all that up later. But Landeria, when she killed her father, because her father was so overraged that he wasn't paying attention to what she was doing, she killed him with a blaster, her rifle, her mother's rifle. And that Sith I'm talking about walked in, found her, told her, I got a job for you. Took her to the Imperial agency, got her signed up, and now she's here on her first mission a few months later. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to try and be as quiet as much as possible during cutscenes. If you hear me moving a little bit, that's because I'm plugging my mic. I'm going to unplug my mic. I unfortunately do not have a mute button for myself. Kind of sucks, but I hope you guys enjoy this Let's Play, and I hope I can enjoy this Let's Play. I do plan on going through it, even though it's not going to be big. Welcome to my first Let's Play, and I am going to be doing more of these in the future. But this is Leandra. Let's go to character. We're going to turn a few things off. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to start off this Let's Play with just me. I was going to use Companion. I did use Companion during the live stream, but that's because of the fact that... Okay, that's loud. Let's turn down those voice. Okay. I don't want to be too loud for you guys, and that was really loud on my end, but I do have my mic turned up a little bit, so I can always turn that down a smidge. Now, being a subscribed player, I do have a shit ton of mail, but I'm going to not use any of it. The only thing I could use out of it is a companion, and I'm not going to use her. She's one of my least used. Actually, I should have grabbed her. Whatever. She could have used her for, like, other importancies like crafting, but that's okay. Don't need her. There's another thing with this gun I'm wearing is it glitches out the barrel, so I may actually switch to this one. How much is it unlocked? 240. Yeah. Yes. I may switch to this one. I don't. Actually, I think I'm going to. Yeah. It's a bit smaller, but that's okay, as long as it doesn't glitch out on me. I'll find a better one in, like, Cartel Market or something.
I'm listening. Continue.
Vataranai angomis akananorm, alas protas era. Gratai aptikte, irprit pertini savasia salvebe caegis.
If there's another red blade out there, won't that be a problem?
Smalsio poputus mana ira padare mananan kali. Vataranai angomis akananorm, alas protas era.
What kind of interference?
Acrodonomalis, smogas total gis bavo apiatai. Gratai aptikte, irprit pertini savasia salvebe caegis.
Let's make this fast and quiet then.
Acrodonomalis, smogas total gis bavo apiatai. Vataranai angomis akananorm, alas protas era.
If that noise is really loud, if you guys think it's too loud, let me know. I hope it's not. Because I want to stay quiet so you guys can listen. There's gonna be a lot of talk of like that with like different languages. I do apologize. There's nothing I can really do about that. I'm stuck at reading, so I'm not gonna try and read for you guys. But that is that's the problem. Now with the main story, we will be doing just the main story quests and bonus quests. Our only quests I will be focusing on the reason bonus quests is they're usually small, like do this many objectives and do them. Story quests are pretty straightforward, and it gets us through areas a lot faster. And I don't need to do it in the fact that I will upgrade my gear with other things, such as like I don't know. It's hard to explain. Other like I don't know. I'm thinking too hard.
You got those supplies the boss asked for?
Conqueror's goons are out there putting holes in anything.
Was I going the wrong way?
I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah. Supposed to be going to Jahawa. This armor I'm using is actually a Sith armor, but I think it looks really cool for an Imperial agent as well, so that's why I picked it. There's another one I used to use, but I like this one a lot better.
Bioblaster. Learn the routes to
I
the town.
love my
Just don't
armor
let the boss
sets.
hear you dodging work because of a few
Sio
gangsters.
taisek la prasma era. Adra vimos brandimus prostis cad ataveretag.
You've done well. The Empire is grateful to you.
Francia baja as atvexia. Vataranai angomis akananorm, alas protas era.
Jeeg, from this point forward, operational security will be at a premium. You will not contact us from this terminal again.
Smalsio poputus mana ira padare mananan kali.
I understand you corrected Jeeg's mishandling of the situation, Agent. We'll now proceed.
Acknowledged and understood.
Your next task is to access Nemro's inner circle. Present yourself to the hut as a fellow gangster, the Red Blade, and offer him Jeeg's gifts. One of the gifts is implanted with a listening device, which we will use to monitor conversations within Nemro's palace.
Are you listening for something specific?
At this juncture, our primary goal is to find weaknesses in Nemro's organization. Even if the Hutt won't join us, we might influence his lieutenants. Talk to Nemro and his men. Determine who we can turn and how we can sway them. We will be listening.
I'll be back once I learn anything.
Be careful what you say. And lose the accent. When you're in the Hutt Palace, you're no longer an Imperial. Contact me from the cantina once Nemro has his presence. Keep her out.
Now, I look rather very Imperial, so I don't know about you, big man, but I'd be kind of suspicious too. Oh, thank you. Thank you, and thank you. I do have this, but, make sure it's set up how I want it set up. There are different bars, so every time I go and crouch, and when I get a new ability, I do gotta change it all and set everything up to my likings. But I'm very excited for this Let's Play. I mean, there's going to be points where I'm just going to be very, very, very quiet. I do apologize if I'm just getting into the story or into the game itself. But I'll try and keep us talking as much as possible.
Hello there, my chiss friend. Don't say anything yet. Act casual. We're old friends who met by chance. Catching up. Mutual friend thinks it's important you acquire some new skills and weaponry. I've arranged a contact in Jaguna to get you started. Now pretend we're all caught up and leave, casually.
Now I remember why we haven't talked for so long. You're a complete witch.
Watch your mouth, Blade. Even you can be gotten to.
I just wanted to watch that one. That one's my favorite one because you can be like a complete asshole. There's a lot of jokes in that one, this game. The reason I did that quest is because it's class story quest, I guess, technically. So that's the only reason I did it.
The pirate's on her way. Security droids say she's armed, but she won't be trouble.
Let's hope not. Here she is now.
I'll go tell the boss.
This is Carol's. Tell the throne room that the Blades arrived.
Sorry,
When
guys.
Nemro shows, stay at least 5 meters back and don't come up unless you're called. One wrong move, and you're a pile of ash.
I understand. I'm not here to cause trouble.
Just going over the rules. You've got a reputation, and we don't want any problems. Allow me to present Nemro the Hutt, the illustrious crime king of Jaguna.
Kutsinanchie Jatongi Ma Kechu. Gadwachinik Boiga, Anulio Okba Kisa Spina Perupa. Dogdi Buna Buna, Manchi Kabok Nonis Nemo.
Trinkets, Great Nemro. Nothing more.
Kavadompa Stupa, Makin Salika.
Not bad. Nemro, the idols here are real Orodium. The cloth looks like...
Manama Asha Pichu. Kipuna Malituta Odmishka Kabano Tasema. Ki Ubaki Wata Bangi Danko Batoga Wata.
I'm very grateful. You've got quite a place here.
Haiji Banada. Guba Jiji. Goting. Noli Makichisa.
Kikuna mo. Uban chone alipa. Istin koto.
Conchuta. Kasu Yali Koira Tokanti Kong.
Looks like your audience with Nemro is over. You'll have to forgive the interruption. I've been working for that Hut since he killed my gang when I was 13. Trust me, you can't talk to him when he's like this.
What's all this about Fathra?
We're having trouble with the Fathra clan, and it's getting to all of us. Fathra's out of line, but the Hut cartel hasn't bothered to interfere.
So it's a business dispute. What are you feuding over?
Everything. The mines, the factories, the slaving operations. Now look, I need to work up new plans with security, and keep an eye on Tothlegian to keep him from suggesting anything stupid. In the meantime, you're a guest, and you've got our permission to do business here. You got the run of the palace, so I'll see you around.
That's that. Oh. Get out of your keys. No, I am going, well, so like I said, streaming every night this game until we complete it, because it does take a while to complete. So every night's going to be a stream, at least an hour long. I'm not going to 100% finish every zone in one episode, but we'll play as much as so I have to get myself, so I have to go to bed, because I work almost every day, so.
Well done, Agent. The listening device is working perfectly, and Nemro can keep no more secrets from us. Imperial intelligence has determined that Nemro's human lieutenant, Carlos Jarvis, is the weak link in his operation. You're going to twist the man until he serves us.
I don't see it. He didn't seem particularly disloyal.
Carlos has advised the Hut for many years, and he's sympathetic towards the Empire. He admires our efficiency, and he prefers humans in authority. He'll do for our purposes. Unfortunately, Carlos is on the verge of disfavor with Nemro, while the Twi'lek Lieutenant Tothlegian, I believe, is Nemro's rising star. I want you to go to Carlos and offer your services as the Red Blade. Do whatever is required to bring Carol's glory in Nemro's eyes.
It's trivial enough. I'll handle it.
Indeed you will. One other thing, Agent. This operation of ours has drawn the attention of a member of the Dark Council, Darth Jadus himself. The Council's authority is second only to that of the Emperor. It's a rare honor for an intelligence operation to be overseen in this way.
We don't need the oversight of Sith to do our job.
Watch what you say. We answer to the Sith whether you feel we need them or not. Report back once you've rendered whatever aid Carlos requires. Keep her out.
Okay. So that's that. I'm adjusting my mic here. We got one of those things that's in your face like a fucking big schlog. Now we're agent.
Don't be in such a hurry, Blade. Don't you remember me? Your old buddy, Dino Ray? I don't think you looked this good when we met up on Hoth. Or so girly. But you couldn't be an imposter. You know your friend Dino.
Of course I remember you, Dino. How long it's been.
A little too long, it seems. Turns out we got a problem. You see, you don't look like the Blade I know. The Blade who owes me credits. But you say you're the Blade, my pretty lady friend. So I'll take you at your word and ask for my money. Understand?
I thought we were close, Dino. I thought you were my very, very close friend.
Yeah, I can see that. But come on, I really do need the cash if I'm gonna keep your secret.
I don't have a choice. I can't let you talk.
Is that so? Well, let's see what you can do, Blade.
Rip. You did. Suck it. Peach.
Blade, come on over. Glad to see you're enjoying the palace. Look, I've only got 5 minutes before I have to go meet with some alien freaks. I want to ask you something. You've been around the galaxy a few times. What's it like dealing with the Empire?
It's been good business, and the government hasn't given me much trouble.
You're one of the last real independents. I admire you for that, but your kind is dying out. The Hutts have taken control of the gangs, and I think real soon the Republican Empire will want control of the Hutts, even if Nimro won't believe it. So, if we gotta pick a side, I want to pick a winner, and I don't see the Empire losing.
Like it or not, the Empire does seem to be the future.
I hope so, and not just because of business either. My sons are free traders. They're doing business in the solar system. It's their first time dealing with the Empire, so I worry. I probably shouldn't. But you came to me for a reason. What can I do for you, Blade?
You know Hutta pretty well, but you don't have my skills. I thought we could partner up for a job.
Is that right? Normally I wouldn't, but lately I could use someone who works alone and gets results. Nemro's been stewing in his slime since we lost a shipment of rare ores in the Evokai lands. He blames me for some reason. Now the Evokai, they're Hutta natives from before the cartel came. They mostly want us dead. If you get that shipment back, I'll pay you good.
All right, I'm interested.
Then maybe we both come out ahead. There's a work camp outside Jaguna. Nimro set it up for some Evokai who wanted peace. Bad deal. Poor rubes. The chief there, Odef, was supposed to talk to the other Evokai tribes about returning the ore, but he didn't come through. He knows something, though. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an appointment to keep. But I look forward to seeing if the Red Blade's as good as they say.
Okay. So I'm not gonna really keep unplugging and plugging back in my mic. So if you guys hear a little noise in the background, I do apologize. It's just me situating myself. I do that quite a bit because I'm an uncomfortable bitch. But yeah, I do apologize for the noises. So basically, if you guys don't know what's going on, tie you guys up. Really, is what I'm trying to do is convince these guys to join me and join the Imperials. So we gotta work with him so he can trust us, and yeah. If you watched my stream, you would know already what had happened because I already done all this through it. But it took me a while to get through it, so I'm trying to just go as fast as I can this time around.
no trick of the trade.
Also, if you guys want to know, story is not really that difficult. You can go through it just as easy. So really, anything you choose your class-wise, oh, excuse me, it doesn't really matter. It all is about how you want to play and how you feel comfortable to play.
You said you were going to get the ore back.
I've done all I can. They, the other tribes, will not listen.
If you say so. Hey, you the Red Blade. Heard you were coming. Thought we'd soften up the chief for you.
Carol sent me. I'll take it from here.
It's all yours.
I am Odef of the Evokai, leader of Ravon, sacred keeper of histories. I greet you in peace, and I am grateful.
I heard you're the one to talk to about Nemro's missing ore.
Yes, I will talk, but it will not please you. It was the other tribes who attacked your shipment, the Evokai, who refused peace. In gratitude to Nemro for all he has done, I spoke to my misguided brothers, but they will not return Nemro's medals.
They won't even negotiate.
The tribes, they stole the shipment to spite the Hutts, and to use for themselves. They will make weapons, machines. They took the metals to their great village in the swamps. Only a beast or a shadow can enter it. Seek the shipment there if you wish.
Thank you. You've been a great help.
I only do my part. I only want peace.
You know, I think they are probably one of the most ugliest freaking classes or races in this whole game you can play as. Because just look at them. They just don't look right.
Do you require medical attention? Be well.
Oh God, I'm so tired. I don't know why. I wish I could play music, but YouTube don't allow it. Or like have the background music, but unfortunately, I don't get those privileges. I'm sorry for yawning a lot, guys. I'm tired for some reason. I guess I'll look at my phone real quick. I got a One Direction song stuck in my head. It's pissing me off because I can't just sing it.
Slow down, Blade. Stay with me a while. We haven't had the chance to talk. I'm Kalia. Nemro puts me in charge of the good stuff. His guns, his troops, the safety of his little palace. You can spare some time for me, right?
I'm in sort of a hurry right now. You'll have to make it quick.
Probably eager to get back outside. Blow the heads off a few locals. See who's stupid enough to act tough. I'm more interested. Promise. You've got a nasty reputation, you know. I hear you went and murdered poor Dino Ray right on this spot. What was that about, Blade?
Dino and I go way back. He had it coming.
It's too bad. He had a pretty face before you messed with it. Me? I'm betting you and Dino had something else going on. You had a reason for coming to Nemro's house. Maybe money, maybe power. I like to think you'll be trouble, Blade. You'll be bloodthirsty, treacherous. Because I could enjoy keeping an eye on a bloodthirsty, treacherous pirate.
I'm not going to be trouble.
Shh. Don't spoil the moment. If you are trouble, take your time. I'd hate to stick a blaster to your head or a slave collar around your neck before I've seen everything you can do. That's all I wanted to say. You can go now.
Watch your back, Kalia.
I'll watch yours. You can watch mine.
Okay, that made absolute no sense. She's like, I got your back home. I mean, don't do something stupid or I'm gonna have to like kill you or enslave you. And then after she dips, she's like, I'll watch your back, homie, if you'd watch mine. What the fuck? I don't get that. I don't understand it.
Will not stop his mining operations. He's going to keep tapping our gas pocket and cut our supply in half.
Oka kiza spida perupa. Kadwa shiniko higa danulia.
play dumb with me, Tathlogen. Father doesn't need to steal our customers if he doesn't leave us any gas to sell, and we can't uproot him without help.
Funukichawa Joto Jamba.
Idiot. Sorry about Tathlogen, Blade. Legitimate business brings out the worst in us. Makes me miss actual crime, you know? But it looks like you're about to brighten my day. You find the shipment?
I have it right here, delivered as promised.
The fee's been transferred to your account. You'll have access by the time you're back at your apartments. You earned every credit. I'd buy you a drink in the cantina, but I need to have a chat with Nimro. We should talk more another time, though. You do good work.
Always looking for business. Just say the word, Carols.
And I'll see you when I see you.
Honestly, I think this makes a better agent outfit than it did Sith, but it looks cool either way. And no, because right up here is the number of people in the zone. Servers are not dead this game. If you do come into this thinking this game is dead, do not be alarmed by that. It's actually still very active. It's just not as like, it's not WoW active. It's not everybody's trying to play it. You know what I mean? And unlike WoW, where everybody kind of can be dick because you're low level, or you don't put time, or you spend some money on some cosmetic item like a mount. Unlike WoW, it's very acceptable in here. I think the only thing you'll ever get judged for is if you pay for a level 75 off the bat as a new player. Which I understand, you shouldn't do that. You do get a level boost, but I don't recommend that using that either, because the fact that you should play from the start ground to up. Once you get to a high level and you know what you're doing, then I recommend to do something like that. But other than that, I don't recommend. But yeah, let's get back to my quest. Oh, I thought there was a talk in here. Sorry.
The operation is proceeding well, Agent. Thanks to your intervention, Carol's Jarvis will once again have Nemro's ear. I took note of your meeting with Nemro Security Chief Kaleo. You handled yourself well. Still be on your guard. You've identified her as a freelance assassin, enforcer, and anarchist. She's been attached to a dozen employers in half as many years, using several different aliases.
I'll be cautious.
She's a wild card. She may prove a liability, but she could also prove very useful. Watch her. On to more immediate concerns. Nemro operates a major Shvash gas mine on Hutta. The Empire wants access to Nemro's refined gas. Unfortunately, Farthra is tapping the same gas pocket as Nemro. We need to destroy Farthra's operations in the rust yards before Nemro's grinds to a halt.
So it's a sabotage mission.
That's correct. We'll travel to Farthra's mining facility and place explosives in the drill shaft, destroying the equipment and collapsing part of the gas pocket. You'll need to strip a uniform and credentials off the facility guards to pass the final security checkpoint. A working disguise is imperative.
Should be straightforward.
Your disguise may not hold up under close inspection, so avoid conversation. The explosives have already been delivered to your room. Once you're finished, go back to Carol's Jarvis and make sure he knows what happened. Take the credit if you like.
It'll be handled. Is there anything else?
One more thing, Agent. Darth Jadis pays increasing attention to your work. You will reward success or failure appropriately, and I will not intervene. Report back after you've destroyed the mine and inform Carols of the results. Keep her out.
Nah, bro, get that Sith out of here. I don't want him in my life. Just ruin my life just like the rest of them do. Oh, shit. Thank you. And if you do go through this game, I do recommend do the side quests too. Some of them are very interesting, some of them are just pretty fucking boring. They're kind of, some of them are hit and miss. There's also story arc quests, which those are every planet has a story arc. Those are I recommend to do those too. But I've done all of them at least a dozen times. So really, all I'm focused on is the main story. I actually never finished the Imperial Agent story, but the Imperial Agent and the Bounty Hunter share the same side quests in Hada. So there's no point. Every other side quest is the same. It doesn't matter what class. The only thing is different is the class story. After we hit level 50 and finish the class story, hopefully in about maybe a week or so, maybe less. There's also, it'd probably be a week. There's also, I think 7. We have Cartel, Shadow of Revan, Eternal Fleet, Eternal Throne, and there's one, and then Onslaught. 5. I think there's 5 total expansions. Don't think I'm gonna be doing the Hut Cartel one. I'll do Shadow Revan and the rest of them, but I think I'm gonna skip the Hut Cartel. Because that one's kind of just bleh. Oh shit. I did it. Pop. Sniper's my favorite class. Out of all the gun classes, I think it's the most fun. I need to make sure I'm drinking a bit. So, each class, when you go from dark side to light side, it's the same thing, just mirrored. So the Sith Warrior and the Jedi Knight is the same thing. They're just mirrored. There's the Marauder and there's the, I can't remember the Jedi side because I usually play dark side. There's a Jedi version and there's Juggernaut and there's a Jedi Knight version. And the Counselors, same thing. They have their own version, same as the Sorcerers. Or Inquisitors. This is where it gets weird. Smugglers and Imperial Agents are the exact same. One carries, but the difference between them, one carries a rifle and the other one carries pistols. And then Troopers and Bounty Hunters are mirrored the same. So they're all the same and just their own little way. Put on our disguise. Nobody knows it's us. Also, if you guys want to check out my stream, my Twitch, I will leave my Twitch in the description. Also, come check it out because we're playing Among Us a lot. That's one of the more popular new games. And yeah. Steal my kills, why don't you?
Cartel representative identity confirmed. Entry authorized.
Alright. Take this off now. Ooh, boobies. Boobies. This is not kid friendly. Put it back on. There we go.
Gas leak detected. Activating ventilation system. Lockdown in place until ventilation complete. Recalling all mining and security droids.
Trying so hard not to sing right now. This is weird because there used to be a bonus when you killed these guys. It's just kind of weird they took that away. It's weird in general. They took a lot of like bonuses away and how to. I thought there was more, or I'm just dumb and I didn't know.
You'll get the gory details after I report to Nemrel. Figure you can wait that long?
Looks like I'll have to. But you don't get...
Blade, nice you decided to come by, but I was just telling Carols I can't stay. I know you understand.
That girl's a handful. But she's good at what she does. I'll give her that.
I'll have to take your word for it.
Anyways, I'm glad you're here. But those explosions in the rust yards, you wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Father's minds won't cause you any more trouble.
I thought you might have something to do with it. Good work, Blade. Good work. I like a person who takes initiative. When Fathra's mines broke down, we can increase production. Fathra will want revenge, of course, but we'll be ready. Look, I have something for you. You'll like it. I'll send it to your room. You've done good work for us. You deserve more than credits. Which reminds me, how long are you staying on Hutta?
Not much longer, if everything goes right.
Well, if you're still around in a few weeks, I'd like you to meet my sons. They'll be home from their trading expedition. I think you'd get along. Think about it is all I'm saying. Now get going. I'm sure you have other business to take care of.
Forget about it. Alright, we don't go that way. By the way, this story does not help me in any other way. just a little thing that comes out, which I don't understand. It does absolutely nothing. It doesn't show anything. It just comes out when my gun comes out. Maybe if it like shot but like didn't do anything, just like shot with you would look cool. Or like, I don't know. It would. I wish it just was cooler.
We don't have time to waste here. Too late. Hey there, you must be the Blade.
You want to explain why you were in my room?
Well, we were paid pretty well, for starters. Luta here was installing a listening device before you interrupted. Someone wanted to know what you were up to. But I guess that plan's off now.
Alright. So what's the new plan?
New plan is killing you. Sorry about this.
I understand Nemero Schwarz gas production is back on schedule, Agent. Excellent work. Keep it up and Darth Jadis may loosen his grip on operations. However, I'm afraid unforeseen circumstances have caused a problem.
What kind of problem?
3 days ago, Carlos Jarvis's sons encountered a Sith apprentice in Imperial space. A dispute broke out. One son died and the other was crippled. When Carlos hears that a Sith slaughtered his child, his sympathy for the Empire will evaporate. We can no longer use him to get to Nemro.
This is an intelligence project. Sith shouldn't be interfering in our work.
The Sith do what they will. We don't control them and we don't pass judgment on them. That doesn't mean they're right, or that we obey them without question, but we phrase those questions carefully. We bide our time. Now, I have a plan to solve our present dilemma, but first we need Carol's out of the way.
I'll handle it.
I'm sending you an interference program on a computer spike. Go to Carol's suites in the palace. Activate the spike to black out his security monitors. You'll be able to eliminate Carol's and his bodyguards without being seen. When Nemro's people investigate, they'll recognize the jamming program as Republic technology.
So we frame the Republic for the murder of Carlos Jarvis. Why?
One step at a time, Agent. Hathorish and Nemro's Twi'lek advisor already expect Father to seek revenge for the destruction of his mines. Our job is to show them.
Oh shoot, I'm sorry guys. Oh no.
Is gone. Speak to Hathorish about his suspicions. As Carol's friend, you promise to do whatever it takes to find the assassins.
Oopsie, sorry. I'm too lazy to cut that out. I cut it out at the beginning.
Time to get to work.
For now, get to Carol's suites and use the computer spike. We'll discuss more once Carol's is eliminated and Carthage's suspicions have been aroused. Keep her out.
Now we're gonna kill this fat guy.
What's going on here? You thought you'd just go and switch sides? Damn you!
I'm sorry, Carols. It's nothing personal.
I don't understand. I helped you. I trusted you. We had a bond. And now you murder my men with a weapon in my face? I guess that doesn't matter much. So let's go. You and me, Blade. The young punk against the old gang leader.
I wish it could have been different. You deserve better.
You think you're the first piece of scum who's tried to kill me? I was fighting thugs in Jagula streets when I was half your age. I can handle you.
Piti do Tenyago Kakajujo, da Biska Ku Paliya.
Tiska Janala Wani, Chicos Ba, Ilikudabe. Shanti Shawa, Joto Gedwanga Joska.
Chakita Huta. Kunta Chuta. Kasuya Likulira. Kanki Kum.
What are you talking about? Carols is dead?
Manchi do di Puna Puna. Kabuk Nuni Slemo. Kabanotase Makipuna. Malituta Udmishka. Piti do Tenyago Kakajujo. Da Biska Ku Paliya.
I'll do whatever it takes to bring the killers to justice.
Mana matota jispa micho. Iska taka. Yayoska ukle yuga chesko pukuta. Yinga yinga kijita. Nini tanu. Alelo kwekuta. Kunta chuta. Kasuya likulira. Kanki kum. Oka kiza spiga perupa. Kadwa shiniko higa danulia.
I'll look into it. Might take some time.
Togawata kiko uba kiriwata buki donko.
Bunky bunky.
Nichi. Tonka yiriska chanaga.
But that was fun to listen to. I have to say the first part of the Imperial Agent is boring as hell. It's just basically going back and forth in two rooms the whole time. So fun. And it feels kind of long. Unlike the Sith, it usually feels a little shorter.
So, this is where you've been hiding. Nice. Is the blood on the floor fresh, or did that come with the room? Not glad to see me? You've been all over town racking up quite a body count. And I know what you did to Carol's. You're after something bigger than Emerald. I'm not sure what, and I'm not sure why. But I want in on it.
You just made your last mistake, Cleo.
I think I've got a few mistakes left in me. Too bad you don't want to be a part of them.
Hold a moment, Agent. Violence may not be necessary.
What's this now?
We know who you are, Cleo Janus. We are willing to offer you a deal. I am Keeper. I represent Imperial Intelligence, as does my operative. We are aware of your activities on Ratatak, Lord Mantell, and Brental 4, as well as your affiliations. Your skills could prove useful, and we are willing to offer you a place in our ranks. You would become a very well-paid servant of the Empire.
I've heard worse propositions. What do you think, Agent? You want me on your side?
Frankly, killing you seems a lot simpler.
Might just get the chance another time. But your boss just offered me a free ride, and who am I to say no to that? Count me in. But call me a servant of the Empire again, and I'll bust your face.
Charming. We'll discuss the details later. As for you, Agent, Tarthosian is convinced that Father the Hutt is a major threat to business. Well done. Now we must bring Tarthosian proof that Father has support from the Republic. The first step is to obtain a holodisk from Father's palace. This contains hollow recordings of all Father's dealings. The Hutt is too paranoid for his own good. You'll have to break into his archives to get it.
It'll mean lifting security codes off the palace overseers. Like you said, paranoid Hutt.
Noted. Once you reach the archives, use this computer spike on the holodisk. It will be altered to show Father meeting with Republic officers. Then bring the forgery to Tarthosian.
Forging evidence is risky business, Keeper.
We have decided that the risk is acceptable. Tarthosian, convinced that his enemies are allied with the Galactic Republic, have no doubt. He will turn to us for help. We are in the endgame. Leo will accompany you on this mission and will act under your command.
Last time I went to Father's palace, I had so many adrenals in my system I was coming down for a week. This should be entertaining.
Yay, we got a companion. Oh, I gotta stretch. Cause I feel old. And we got our mount too. Oh my, this is my mouth. This thing is just badass looking. It looks like a giant lizard with like lizard. I don't know. It's like a dragon. It's just really cool. But we're almost done, guys. We're almost done. Just bear with me. We got this, guys. Wait. Oh my god. I'm telling you, we are going to be okay. No, okay. I'm trying to do a Trump impression. I can do Obama. My fellow Americans, I'm here to announce that we are screwed. Barack Obama and wait, no, that's so bad. My fellow Americans, here we are, once again, stuck in this area. I don't know what to do, but, you know, America. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, that's better. Hold on. My fellow Americans, this is it. This is when we do this. I'm telling you. We're going to be fine. America. Sorry.
Take this, Dudley.
Pop. My fellow Americans. So now I can't stop doing it. You guys got me doing it. No idea why I'm killing these guys. No one says this guy looks like. Boing, 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 boing. Hold on, guys, I gotta make a message. Alrighty. Troll. Two. Three. Her companion looks too much like a clone trooper.
Don't spoil the moment.
Bada bop, bada bing, ding, 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 da ring, ding, 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 dong, dong, ding, da ling, ding, 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 dong, dong, ding, da ling, ding, 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 dong, ling, ding, 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 dong, ling, ding, 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 da ling, ding, 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 ding. Titty itches. Don't you hear that when like your nipple itches and like you just gotta itch it? Cause you know, why not?
Malambiamge, hamgam nea be kabrakawa. Manalayan perlo, amkat kalami naya kira nubua.
Hello, Non. What brings you down here? Father finally ordered you to check out the shooting?
Nulilak apa jam kamra, amka nemnang nemua unuk. Kali ruma, mereka bakal ledik ruma.
I like that about you, Non. You only bet on a sure thing.
Naya memgem kaligam. Gegwa nam karek naya memak.
If you're with Father, you're dead. Simple as that.
Remini bebe, rapa praha vernegarak.
I knew coming here would be a good time. Take this, ugly.
No, this is not gonna be my main companion. You guys will see my main companion next episode.
Better hope your boss knows how to make a convincing forgery. Of course, there's going to be a bloodbath once Nemro and Tophagen see what's on the disc.
How do you know what's on the holodisc?
All I know is what your keeper told us. But I'm not stupid. If that disc really names all of Father's business partners, it probably identifies half the people in Jaguna. Merchants, gangsters, debtors, the usual scum. When Nemro gets a hold of it, he'll want revenge on anyone who dared to go to Fathra behind his back. There'll be bodies clogging the gutters for weeks.
What are you up to, Khalil? I wouldn't think you'd care what Nemro does.
I don't, but I thought you might. If you're feeling queasy, you could always erase the extra data and scratch up the disk. Make it look like only the doctored recording miraculously survived the damage. So, we deliver Keeper's forgery without the real data. Nemro doesn't get his revenge spree. The risk is that Tophagen figures out you erased the good stuff.
I'm not endangering the mission to protect the lowlives of Hutta.
Aw, aren't we dedicated? I knew I'd learn something about you on this mission. Now let's get that thing to Tophagen and see what happens.
Okay. Fast travel to here. Oh wow, we finished exactly the same time. Caps on. Try and get a guild.
Hello, Talbosian. The Red Blade claims to have something to show you.
Manchi do di puna puna. Kabuk nuni slemo. Wakili mo clunky. Nik mi chawa wenmo.
I stole these recordings from Father's palace. Take a look.
Oya toka changa goptula do bata wana wanki.
Oh, sweet.
Yoska ukle yuga chesko pukuta.
Nakpanoya choski no kuchusu. Yo mata chitoya. Apatonga. Chisa bijamundi chikadoko.
That's what it looks like. What are you gonna do?
Ba fa baji. Wanda umba. Nida apauna.
Imache. Churon chica chiliska chanaga.
Chiliska danyola ine chaijo. Monchika.
Is there anything else I can do for you or your clan?
Onda hoyachi.
Ubata jimoa tusawa. Mikuna posta murulia.
Jipawa nolona numa.
Holy crap, this is a very active guild. 18 people? Like I said, just gotta find the best of the best. 15 XP boost, 15 retribution boost, an RXP bonus. All good things, all great things. I'm surprised there's 18 people online. This is a good guild to get into. This may be my main guild.
The deed is done, Major. Nemro is already contacting Imperial embassies looking to establish relations. He'll be eating out of our hands within the month. In the short term, our chemical and stimulant stockpiles will nearly double. In the long term, we're a step closer to bringing all of Hutta under Imperial control. I'll make my full report to Darth Javis shortly. I expect he'll be very pleased with our work.
That's excellent news, sir.
Your future with Imperial intelligence looks bright, but we can discuss that face to face. Your mission is now complete. There's a shuttle waiting for you in Jaguna that will take you to Drummond Cast. Once you've arrived on planet, report to Imperial intelligence headquarters in the Citadel. I'll debrief you there.
Acknowledged and understood.
Clear. We will also report to Drummond Cast. I assume Nemro won't be surprised by your sudden disappearance.
He'll be hurt, but no one will be surprised that I left with the blade.
He's certainly not the first employee who walked out on him. In any case, I'll expect to see both of you soon. to the shuttle as soon as possible. Keep her out.
Alrighty, guys. I think that's where I'm going to end this. I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode. I hope it works out and I don't have to do it over again because that would kind of suck. But thank you guys for coming out. I hope you guys can actually watch this and enjoy it. Talk to you guys later.